Hello, my name's Matthew Jarvis. I'm from Aberystwyth University, Department of English and Creative Writing. This is a sequence of 3 poems called In Praise of Walking for Charles Musselwhite. First poem's called Milltir Sgwâr. Ain't nothing at all pedestrian about one foot in front of the other as I stretch beyond the latch of my own front door, my sneakered feet scuffing along the pavements up and down. Then a nod from her or him to me during this my amble around, this mobile convocation of hellos in the milling Milltir Sgwâr of our communing space. All stop-start my perambulation, to pleasantry with the white-haired boy at number 10, to cutch with this so eager dog, good girl, who licks my ear in whining, bounced excitement, to make a hash of passing back that football which had strayed. Give me these days of walk and wonder, of legwork, to the busy of the co-op, or down along the lazy drift of early summer river. Give me the passing greeted moments, the ambulatory hum of scattered chatter, the opening space of this here, this place of all our living. The second poem is called A Mobile Liturgy for All Weathers and is divided up into 3 parts, and the first part is called Hot Stuff. Forget not the sun cream of house leaving before you risk footing it round and round about in all this withering heat. Then carry upon you water bottles as well as certain floppy hats, for rehydration is holy and the scalp must be guarded at all times. At the last, apply those retro aviators upon your sacred face, for at walk you can be hella cool. Amen. Second part, drip. There is always a coat deep waxed against the torrent down that you must place about your shoulders. Hold fast within your heart and upon your feet these sturdy boots, so that you may slosh your joyous way through puddles glorious. As you stroll, turn your face into the slant rain, so that droplets may pulse at your skin and you may feel at one with the soak. Amen. The second. Part 3. Shiver. As you step out all tentative, pull a hat down hard, casting scrutiny about for ice along the way. Cursed be the slipping. Blow upon your hands and stamp a foot, all the while chanting those eternal words. Oh, it's a cold one. Mae hi'n oer iawn heddiw. Wind your way to the topmost point of the road and cry to the purple-grey sky, let it snow. Oh, come on, just let it snow now. We proclaim the third. Amen. And the third poem is called Promenade, and it tracks a journey from one part of the Aberystwyth Promenade up to the castle. So, Promenade. Beneath Consti, where we begin with kick the bar, kick the... Now stride with sea breeze in your lungs and looking left at Alex Hall, where once a grand piano set abandoned into silence in a broken ground floor room just yards from the wind chanting sea song itself riding in across the gritted sand. And tourist weaving we mosey on beyond the glen, where years ago I anchored up the car so fast to save a straying dog its life, and got the cheers of punters drinking down their pints. Then goes our stepping out beyond the boarded-up court, the registry office where, very young, we pushed a pram to name the firstborn boy, and maybe take a moment easing down onto a bench to gawp at the tumbling tide as though you're seeing it first and virgin, before you tilt your weight back upright and now lazy amble on to consider the always battered shelter that sank through the paving when the town was storm-run and broken. Where's your famous promenade? Sang the visiting football fans. Now oh so slow we're barely moving, stride to mosey to amble to nothing more than mill about by the bandstand all restored to smart and shine, and where the seaside diner draws us in for milkshake or coffee or sun-dripped ice cream cones. Then, sleepy after food, we finally step up again, stretch and shake and laugh, before renewed back to stride we head off past the tiny funfair rides and where the paddling pool once used to be. And uphill just a bit we leg stretch pierwards, that old spindly buoy reaching skeletal into the bay, the dunk of its arcade promising pennies tumbling and wallets slowly thinning, until our strolling brings us Gothic facades and faded grandeur, waiting renovation, that upper glorious vaulted space that had been a library, the quad where early students mingled and thrummed their minds. And now lift your eyes to the castle, tumbled for sure, but always stood blunt against the incoming weather. Let's head there, you say. So there we stop to think our past, to look upon the tower and ask who else has walked here over centuries that reach now down to us, just one more generation promenading on.